In 2 Thessalonians, Paul addresses the church's idleness. We know that God has called us to live active lives of faith. Even in seasons of waiting, we are still called to be active and to work hard. An easy way to think of this is if you are in a season of waiting, act like a waiter and serve. What the church of Thessalonica was doing was they were putting up a facade, attempting to look busy and work hard, when really they were being idle. Chapter 3, verse 11 says, "Yet we hear that some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and meddling in other people's business." The ESV translation says that they were busybodies. When I read this, I felt the Holy Spirit convict me. I felt God reveal in my heart how this is true for me in my life. He showed me that oftentimes I find my value in how much I get done and how busy I am. Because the busier that you are, the more important you are. God reminded me that my importance doesn't come from how much I get done or how busy I seem, or even how demanding that my time is. The greatest mentors and leaders I've ever had in my life were not the ones that were busy, it was the ones that were available. Now, there may be times of busyness where we must have clear priorities. We should be working hard at everything that God is assigning us to, but we can never become busybodies. Those who appear to be busy and hard at work, but truly are not. Those who seem haughty and unavailable. Remember that it's okay to be busy, but we should always be open and available for the Holy Spirit to move. One thing that we emphasize to each leader that serves in our youth ministry is that they must have a calling from God in order to be a part of the team. Some might view this as extreme, but we value that so highly as a stepping stone into serving the next generation. So we have a team of people who have sought the Lord and heard His voice and are now serving on the team each and every week consistently. Here's what I love about our team. On the days that they don't feel like it, on the days that didn't go according to plan, and on the days that they're not passionate about youth ministry, they still show up ready to disciple the next generation. One thing that I'm passionate about is guitar. I love playing guitar and learning about all the new gear that comes out. But on the days that I don't want to play guitar, I don't, because it's a passion. For our youth leaders, they may not feel passionate each and every week, but they show up because they're called. That is exactly why we have them seek the Lord for themselves, because there will come a day where they may lose their passion or their zeal in different seasons, but they can lean upon the calling that God has given them. Ephesians 4:1 says, "Therefore I, a prisoner, for serving the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of your calling, for you have been called by God." The two questions that we have to answer for ourselves is, what am I called to do? Personally, I am called to be a son of God, then a husband, father, ministry leader, friend, etc. Number two, am I leading a life worthy of that calling? Am I showing up on the days that I'm not passionate about it? Am I loving my spouse on the days where I don't really feel like it? Am I still reading my Bible even when I'm not hearing the voice of God? We don't show up because we are consistent. We show up because God is consistent. He is who He says He is. If He has called you to something, He alone is going to provide the strength for you to do it. We are called to live according to our callings and not our passions.